Just getting off work at the division, and I am headed to the studio right now just to kind of check on some things there, make sure everything's going good, and then I have a Walmart grocery pickup because I have a sick kid at home. The flu has officially hit the Rothrock home, so we got to get everybody better, and we've got to keep, I say everybody, we have to get the kid better and keep everybody else from getting sick. So I'm gonna go, and I've ordered some cleaning and sanitizing stuff. So I'm going to work on kind of getting our home reset and clean tonight. Not like a deep clean, just like a sanitize. And I am also going to make some white chicken enchiladas tonight for dinner. It just sounds good. So we're going to do that. I'm going to make sure that our studio is well stocked on sanitizing products as well, because the flu has also hit the studio pretty hard. So we've got several dancers down. So I told our staff we need to go on germ control, essentially. Start cleaning our classrooms and our lobby just for like the next week or so, just to try to get this down and gone. So that's what we're working on now. I will check in once I make it home and start cooking and cleaning and sanitizing. The joys of being a mom, right? So it's actually days like these that I like that I make soup in batches and freeze it, because I was able to put some good soup. It's still thawing out, but some good chicken soup in the oven for Camden. So I have that going in the oven, on the stove for Camden. So I have that going. And then I have my chicken boiling for my white chicken enchilada casserole. So I'll shred that. And then I have cleaning supplies and medicine, so I'm going to cut up that melon for Camden, and then I'm going to start sanitizing everything. Ducky's like, who are you talking to? I'm going to start sanitizing everything and working on getting our house clean. So I think I'm just going to put her dinner together on this cutting board, just because it's the easiest thing to do. She has requested soup and fruit. Give her a good mixture of both. Go with Gatorade and an immune shot, and one of these puppies. This stuff is the best. And I'll give her a strawberry kiwi. Okay, best hack for shredding chicken, do it with a hand mixer. but it's done. Okay, so for the rest of this recipe, I'm gonna put a little bit of this, a can of this, and some cheese. I don't have exact measurements. I just kind of do it with my heart. So, put in the green chilies. Probably gonna do about half of this sour cream, just because I like mine creamy. So like that much. We'll add more if we need more. Put in a little of this. See how that goes, and we'll give it a stir, and then we'll put the cheese in. So I had 4 chicken breasts, but one of them was pretty small. So I would almost say this was more like 3.5. Okay, so that's like the perfect consistency. So now I'm gonna add the cheese. Oh, and I'm gonna put corn in it. While my corn is heating up, I'm going to cut up my tortillas into little strips, just because it makes it easier to put this together in a casserole style. So I use the corn tortillas because I'm gluten-free, shocker. This doesn't have to be pretty because they're literally just going to be like sprinkled in. Has to taste good. So that's about how I do mine. And then we're going to take a little bit of this sauce, put on the bottom. We're going to kind of assemble this like a lasagna. So sauce. I'm not going to do a lot of this sauce just because I don't personally like a lot of enchilada sauce. Which I need to get preheating. 425. So we're just going to mix this in. As Catherine O'Hara would say, just fold it in. Fold it in, David. Now we're just going to take some of these and just cover the sauce on the bottom. Like I said, it doesn't have to be pretty because this is just a very rustic casserole. But it's tasty. It's good. And then we'll plop some of this on there. Like so. Press it down. I know it probably seems like I do a lot of casseroles, and I kind of do, but that's just because of our busy lifestyle. I kind of have to. If we want to have like a fresh cooked meal and it's on any other weekday, I kind of have to do it this way. So we're gonna do the rest of these guys, sprinkle them all about, like so. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And then I'm going to put the sauce on top of this one. Why? Because that's the way I did it this time. There is no real science to this. It's literally a throw it together and it's done. Okay. And then probably get the rest of this on top of here, and then we'll cover it with another layer of tortillas and then cheese on top. And then we'll do another small layer of these. I didn't get to cut, so I'm just going to tear it. Because again, guys, rustic. I promise, it doesn't look pretty right now. It'll taste good. And then cheese. I'm using the Mexican blend. It's what we use for almost any type of casseroles, just because I think it's a good blend. You get a little bit of everything in this. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to wait for my oven to preheat, and then I'm going to pop it in, bake it till it gets all bubbly because everything's already cooked. And dinner's ready to go, so time for cleanup. Okay, house is disinfected. I wiped all the counters off after I got done cooking. We've got the air purifier going, but we pretty much have that going all the time just because of Juniper. But it's working extra hard. We also have the air humidifier going right now. I've sprayed all of our fabric surfaces, door handles, light switches, appliances. I found this like Lysol air cleaner. So I just sprayed a little bit of that. I didn't want to do too much because of Juniper's asthma. Casseroles in the oven. So now I'm just kind of resting. I took dinner up to Camden, so I took her some soup, some fruit, an immune shot, Gatorade, an emergency, some medicine. Can't remember what. Oh, she wanted some ice. So I took all that up to her. And that's about it for right now. I think I'm going to wait for dinner to be done. I think it'll take 20-30 minutes. It'll be about 7 o'clock then. Then Brazin and I will eat. Adam's not going to be home until about 8. And then I'm probably just going to take a shower and relax and make sure I hydrate because, you know, hydration is key to a good immune system. So I'm just going to hang out here with Juniper. She's taking a little nap. She's so cute. Look at her, guys. Isn't she just the cutest? She's a stop it, Mom. And then we have Ducky over there. And I think Oliver, he's on the breakfast nook chair, but you can't see him. So I'm just going to look for something on Netflix to watch. Chill until dinner's done. Air purifier over there is working like crazy. We have the Shark air purifier. Love it. It's not cheap, but it is worth it. Doesn't have filters you have to change, but you have to clean them out. But it's awesome. It's red right now because it doesn't like it when we have the humidifier going. So they kind of fight, but it still works great. So anywho, that's my plug for Shark. Okay, bye for now. Look at how delicious this looks. I'm so excited. Good morning. It's the next day. I obviously forgot to film a closer to my video. Shocker, right? The evening just went pretty chill. Camden pretty much stayed in her room and did not leave. We finished sanitizing the house. We watched a movie, cleaned up dinner, and went to bed by like 9 o'clock because we're old. Speaking of old, I am turning 40 this year. I know, it's crazy. I am trying a new thing. So I bought those Vital Protein Collagen Peptide powders. So I put it in my coffee this morning. Can't taste it at all. Sorry, I'm driving, so I'm like leaning forward watching traffic. So I'm going to try this because, you know, you can always use some support for hair, skin, and nails. So why not? No taste. Put it in my coffee. We're going to give it a try. So I'll report back, I don't know, maybe like after a month and see how I'm liking it. Anyways, I guess that's my little update. All right, guys, I'm going to call this video done. I know it's probably short and crazy and all over the place, but like I always say, such is my life, especially when you throw the flu in. So, all right, guys, until next time, see you later. Okay, bye.